Actually, if I just saw one in real life, period, I would be terrified.
Binge pipes. Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real service?
Oh, wait, I actually did it.
Binge Pipe has mixed feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Oh boy. Here goes nothing.
I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the trivia free-for-all that has no rules. But it does have many, many guidelines, and you're expected to follow them all. Since it's just the two of us, how about you slip me $10, and we'll skip the hard ones.
There are some that I would not let into the house. Actually,
Okay, no turning back.
Time for question 1.
First, 2-2 for now. Your roommate, who is a ballerina, says she's late and has to jeté the hell out of here. How does she leave the apartment? So what'd you pick? Yep, that sure sounds like a jeté to me. Why they don't just call it a one-leg leading leap beats me.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Coming up, the young and the vestless. If millennials were blamed for the demise of trebuchets, what headline would you see? Let's see how that shook out. Yep, the trebuchet is not a type of horse carriage. Sorry, not sure why I said yep at the beginning of that. Here's the answer that got away. Used in medieval times, the trebuchet, or trebuchet, was a weapon used to hurl huge boulders. They were very popular with baby boomers.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Coming up next, text or subtext, and it's a this or dat. So I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a piece of art attributed to street artist Banksy or an emoji on my smartphone. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Banksy or an emoji. Ready? Let's go. Man. Woman. Men. Girl. So. The word oof comes to mind. All right, let's move on.
I don't need you anymore.
I call this one a few bricks shy of a full set. Suppose Danish company Lego wanted their next Lego movie to be set close to home, in Denmark. Which classic character would we watch go to pieces? Lego Frankenstein? And how'd we do? This answer blows. I thought it was obvious it was this one. Both Prince Hamlet and Legos are Danish. Sure, having to kill the uncle that murdered your father is tough, but stepping on a Lego with bare feet, that's the real tragedy. Oh, here's a good one. I scream, you scream, we all scream because existence is pain. What would be the best evidence that I fell into a shame spiral last night and ate half a gallon of Ben & Jerry's ice cream in the dark in my underwear? Hypothetically, 2 empty pints of pistachio. Hope you like what you picked. This answer is so wrong, it reminds me of my life choices. Oh, Gretchen. Want a hot tip on a right answer? There are 8 pints in a gallon, which means 4 pints in half a gallon. So that's what's currently strewn on the floor next to the couch I've been sleeping on, hypothetically. That's it for round 1. It's great to have a nice relaxing game free of actual competition. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that. Okay, off we go.
6 trombones is not a parade.
I think rats actually actually are
Here's
pretty
one
chill.
for you. Death, the ultimate unlimited data plan. Personally, I'm fine with it. Actors gotta eat. But my mother is very upset with the Verizon guy who is doing those Sprint commercials now.
They should make one.
According to Dante's Inferno, if the Verizon guy went to the part of hell reserved for the greatest traitors, how would he spend eternity? Okay, what'd you pick? Close-ish. No, I'll get it. Dante wrote that the worst traitors of history, including Judas, were frozen in the 9th circle of hell.
Third, not bad. Third, solid.
L'asperge se moque de moi. 7.
It's time for We Know What You Need. That's ominous.
Binge Pipe recommends.
I think I can keep playing, right?
Because you enjoy TV shows based on movies we thought you'd like,
I'll help you find
Game of Thrones.
Okay, let's take a look. A game wouldn't be fun if you got everything right. Y'all ready for this?
The HBO series Westworld is based on the 1973 film of the same name.
Hey, question.
Pokemon rebate new taxes to your list.
The algorithm demands your input.
YouTube channel.
Would you like a tricky question or a blunt question? Choose your content.
You can make an entire
You
YouTube
have
channel
chosen.
off of,
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
determining
Take a
factors.
good look at a blunt question. Snoop Dogg created which term for marijuana when he mispronounced a method of growing cannabis? Doobie, dank, I love this part. Need a hug? The better choice would have been, one night Snoop Dogg misheard someone say hydroponic and a piece of slang was born. Hydroponics, of course, being the act of growing cannabis without soil using nutrient-rich water. At least that's what an older boy told me. Feast your eyes upon this. HBO, no, I have food poisoning. According to the Mayo Clinic, how long can you safely keep the leftovers on your DVR before you should throw it out? 1 to 2 days? And how do we do?
You'll still be able to go
In
there
order
and
to
try
prevent
and
foodborne illness, the Mayo Clinic recommends refrigerated leftovers are only safe to eat for 3 to 4 days.
stream until because
Any longer and you might, Justin, throw up.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
and it was working in the
Why not
code.
try?
But you know what they
I'd
say,
like
it
to
never
formally
works in-
apologize
like, if it
for
works
what
in
we're about
testing,
to do here.
then
Who's about to blow their load? Someone setting Okay, what'd you pick?
That's how it is, man.
A load is an ore deposit. Honestly, whatever you do with your ore deposits is none of my business.
I'm gonna try to help out the Among Us collective.
It's time for the... I see you already know the rules. Here's your clue. I'm with the band. Hope you know your band lineups. Rock on.
Actually, I'll have to be upside down. We'll fit him in there somehow. I'll figure it out. I don't know if it's there, but...
There it is.
I'm like 10% confident.
You finally did it! You blew it up! You maniac! You could have done better, but hey, who cares? Nobody's here to witness your mediocrity. And here's another little secret.
I don't know if that's the case. I hope it doesn't. Then I'll have to close it off myself.